And it's never gonna happen. Because we are finally back on this game after so freaking long. And we're just gonna skip everything and we're just gonna finish this damn game. Since I've been holding it off for so long. I believe I have gotten so freaking lazy.
The Horizon Point station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Protectorate control. So I managed to get the other parts out because I streamed this game back then when it came out. And a couple of those that you're seeing on the screen right now, I have already posted. I combined at least 5 videos to make each of those, to make those ones, and this is finally the last part. And we're gonna finish this game finally after 7 months, 8 months, I think, somewhere around there. I don't remember when this game came out. Who's responsible for this?
The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
But to what end is he working here? The Consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
It won't be easy breaking into the Sovereign's personal flagship.
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can reach the ship, you should find no obstacles to boarding it. This unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent destruction of the colony. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either, and is ready to finish what she started. End quote.
Well, she better not get in our way, or we may just have to seriously reconsider your decision to let her live, Commander.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Alright, so finally, we're finally here. Let's get this damn game completed and over with finally, after so long. I hope I'm not coming in too loud as well. I have the microphone like really up close to me. I'll kind of point it a little bit away. I really do hope I'm not coming in too loud.
What in the interminable void are we looking at here? Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect, defective. Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Oh, okay, now I recognize it. Now I remember this area. Oh my god, there's actually freaking enemies there. They're controlled by the rifts. I think by the end of this, I'll probably have like barely any ammo left. Oh shit. What the fuck? It jumped up here! I'm sorry, did it not reload or what the fuck happened? Oh. Oh shoot, I'm dead. I'm dead. Maybe not.
Exposure underrated.
Okay, plus 20% damage taken from auto machines. Plus 20% damage too. I missed the end of the game. Might as well go ahead and take it. Oh shit.
Good thing we got our own rift modulator to help us navigate.
God, I have like freaking forgotten so much of this game, especially a little bit of the story. Well, actually, all of its story. Oh, okay, now I remember. Okay, so that low, when my health is low, that's when my little slow timer thing activates. Now I remember. Oh, I can't save during combat? Okay. That is surprising. And I've forgotten, since I'm skipping all of the quests and shit, I can't. I'm gonna actually have that skull on some of these enemies now, so I can't. Okay, so we're over here after picking up that damn thing on the ground. Whatever it was. Oh, that's another robot. I can't let this thing drop below or drop to empty mag. Yep, I reread my flaws. I reread everything I had. So the one thing I can't do is I can't let this thing drop below. I can't let my magazines drop to empty or else I'm gonna lose damage. And then I even got something about an inhaler thingy. So if I'm... Oh no, it was armor. So I have armor that allows me to do bonus damage when my toxicity is all the way maxed out.
Why did you make me do this? Why? That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Oh hell no, dude. This lady again?
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen?
Oh shit, it's Helen!
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
It's me, Helen. Crystal, commander of the Incognito? Your friend. I don't even know how to say that name.
So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
I need you to focus. What's the last thing you remember from the mission?
Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Yeah, because it's not true. DeVries sabotaged our mission.
This is not the time. Can't you see she's...
No. Shut up, DeVries. Law, I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything.
She caused an explosion that slowed us down, and then she destroyed the station.
Val and I tried looking for you while the commander went on ahead, but DeVries never intended for us to finish the mission. We barely escaped the station before she destroyed it.
And that is only because I had critical information. The consequences for leaving these people to their devices would have been catastrophic. I had to stop them.
Oh, so what you did wasn't catastrophic? You betrayed the Earth Directorate. Us.
It's the Protectorate who deserve your ire. They are the cause of all of this. Void, they're the reason you're now here, in some mockery of existence.
So I'm not really alive. Is that what you're saying? And you tell me DeVries caused all this, but here you are, standing by her, like nothing is wrong? How can I trust any of this? It doesn't make sense.
The Protectorate are planning something worse, and DeVries is helping me stop them.
Stop speaking in circles. What are they doing?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. but it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some, what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? I assume you got a plan?
Yep.
To help me? You do, don't you?
I'm so sorry, but there's nothing I can do for you.
Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. And you're just gonna stand there and watch me die, huh? What am I supposed to do? What?
I don't know. I was like thinking putting her out of her misery. But I'm not that kind of person that in this playthrough. I promise I'll prevent this from happening to anyone else. Not all hope is lost.
Yeah, well, the amount of hope I got ain't worth a damn. Reckon best you can do is end this for me. So will you?
Oh, she wants me to put her out of her misery. Oh no. You're sure? You know what? Yeah, she can't, dude. I don't want her to live like this. But then there's a possibility. What if you could also end it? But I don't want her to suffer like this, though.
I'm sure.
Glad we could do you this one last kindness. Rest easy now, Helen. You've earned it. Won't let no one forget your bravery.
Always knew I could count on you, rookie. You've made a damn fine agent. Only wish I'd been there to see it.
Allow me to make things right, Pascal. Agent. I'll ensure your proper burial.
That's the least you could do. But it doesn't absolve you of shit. Let's not draw this out anymore, Commander. Do it.
Thank you.
Oh, I do.
I know that wasn't an easy decision. But
I
it was the
fucking
right one.
dusted her, dude. Freaking Thanos snapped her, dude. That's what I did. Infinity bullet. Okay.
Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering spaced out of sun. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Wait, no, I can just do this. Oh, never mind. I can't. Now I was like trying to like jump off of the building and then, or just fall off the building and then use my jetpack to like safely like put myself. I think I was supposed to jump and then use it, not fall straight down, because I don't think it works that way, right? No, it does. But why didn't it work? That's some bull. Oh yeah, that spawned in. That spawned in some people. Holy shit. Take them all out.
Exposure under functioning.
Oh, he's up there. You see him.
Is that plasma wrapped up in it? I wouldn't recommend getting close.
Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
Yeah, perhaps they did. Ah! Oh god! Why did I think that was gonna work? Why did I think I could go in there? Well, I just wasted food.
Suppose this is a bad time to mention I barely passed my high
Okay, so I basically fast forward everything. I was looking around and then I finally found this thing here. So when I said I was gonna walk into it, I did. I walked into it and I immediately died when I got close to it. And so my next interaction, oh, right here. There we go. Trait lucky. You were able to complete it and solve it. Okay.
That all we needed?
Cool.
Now we only need return to the terminal and input it.
Oh, so now I gotta go to the terminal? Okay. Unless she was talking about this? Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. So he skipped over everything. I went and tried to interact with that terminal twice. Didn't work. I tried jumping into it, immediately died. What the hell, dude? I had to go to that terminal. And it wasn't even fucking telling me to go to that fucking terminal. I had to literally figure that shit out myself. Oh my god, it was that simple, and I was acting like a dumb. Ooh! Oh my god, dude. There we go, it's down.
Look at a few corks low, Commander.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh, for a second there, I thought that was me again. Level up. We'll do speech because I do have a thing where the more speech I have, the more damage I do.
Made it in free of undue kerfuffle. Now to unseal that hangar.
So I'm gonna talk to the big baddie herself. Is it Auntie Cleo? Or is it somebody else?
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I think it said, like, as long as I'm in this crashing state, I can actually do that amount of damage. There we go. I think it was one of these guys up here that was shooting the frickin' grenades at me. There's this guy back here, right? Yeah, I think it's this guy. Because I kept seeing the frickin' robot shooting rockets, but I doubt that was even him. Yeah, this guy's holding a fucking grenade launch. This is the guy who kept launching it towards me. Just sold all my junk. He was just a standard vendor with barely anything on him. Oh my god, I reloaded too early. I hate it when I do that.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Having so much ammunition is like the best thing you could have.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Hey, got a distraction for you. You lot should hit the wrong side of the frame. Don't make me bury another agent.
Disable security, here we go.
We either find access credentials or stick to the shadows then. Both options are certainly more efficient than raucous hostilities.
Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but quiet like. See what information we can uncover. Law, look at the size of that thing. No way we're getting the modulator on the ship. Best we can hope is to get closer and learn more about it.
I heard an alarm on the crew deck. Considering your manner of being, you wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Ah, you mean those scorch marks? Someone burnt to a bratwurst in the kitchen?
Very well. Administrator, inform the others that we have a visitor. what exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
Any access to the Rift modulator urgently? Can you help?
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
At least answer this. The IRC has some troubling findings regarding raw data and rifts. Can you verify them?
The IRC? I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
A report that contains information containing Rift modulators, you say?
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
Let me try to get through to the console. I face worse odds.
In any case, we have little choice. I'm sequestered here, and you may just be competent enough to save us. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Last question. Where are the modules being operated?
The deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours.
Unit accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for, from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity, has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted.
This can't be right. If skip drives are causing the rifts, why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space? It's a stumper, all right, but we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Yeah, all right. Well, we got it. We got what we came for. So I killed a scientist for no freaking reason in here. It was
There
that
you are,
easy.
Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there?
I did find the modulator, but we can't operate it without having control of the ship.
That's unacceptable. That complicates matters greatly. What should happen if it's damaged as we seize control from the console?
We've the schematics for the modulator. Worst comes to worst.
So you've learned the art of a good contingency plan, at last. Well done. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about?
We should focus on closing the rift.
Right. And before we can manage that, we have the console to contend with. He may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield. Unless you find his weak spots and chip at those first.
Worth a try, if you think you can navigate his delicate ego. If you fail, we'd be on our back foot in a fight.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
I was gonna say, like, what if the council guy that we're talking to, what if it was the scientist guy from the first Outer Worlds?
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent, and none of us may survive it.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you.
I don't have time for this. Stop using the rift modulator now.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting to war crimes now?
It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clinches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
So, okay, so he wants to destroy Arcadia so he can reform it into the perfect colony. Huh. Okay. Only an Earth Directicag has the authority to make such a sweeping charges to the galaxy.
I cannot blame you people for clinging to the ill-gotten authority you've wielded for so long. But your lot will now be one of disappointment. This future is what is owed to us. In the matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the Earth. And in it, the very first skip drive known to humanity. She dissected this tech, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
I know you think your plan is the right one, but you'll consider it if you hear me out.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out.
Okay. And, oh, I did not find any info. That is on me. That's for me because I did not look around. It's futile. You're losing the support of your people and there's no undoing that.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? we would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
Your strongest supporters aren't immune to seeing reason.
Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me and the Protectorate cause.
Sure, because they've been brainwashed. And I did not find more frickin' information in your
So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both.
Look, all I'm saying is that you're being foolish to write off the Ascenders. You'll find a way to undercut you. They'll find a way to undercut you.
For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Speech attack. Yeah. Yet you didn't see the order moving against you even before the schemish.
What are you saying?
Oh, the order predicted Horizon Point's destruction and chose not to inform you.
No. This is a preposterous assertion. You don't know what you're speaking of.
I'm the agent who was sent to Horizon Point to sabotage the Protectorate's experiments. Some in the Order believe the experiments would lead to catastrophe if left unchecked. Indeed, if I hadn't destroyed the station, your ilk would have destroyed the entire fabric of reality. And I've suffered with that truth for 10 years.
You never suspected? The Order wanted to break from the Protectorate for years. The invasion, which we'd predicted long ago, gave the perfect opportunity. If we didn't warn you.
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought. There will be swift recompense for this humiliation. Of that you can be certain.
You were in the dark for 10 years? How embarrassing.
I remind you that I am still waiting to hear any compelling evidence against my plans. That is the entire reason for this exhausting exchange of ideas, is it not?
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
Oh, the rift modulator thing here. Gambler. But you won't be saving this colony. Everything consolidated? Oh my god. Will be brought back wrong. Yeah, I'll go with this one.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
Major Guard doubted the Protectorate's survival. She knew pride would be its undoing.
Heresy!
I found her correspondence with the First Bishop. She explicitly said she feared the Arcadian experiment would end as all similar projects did before it, in a crumbling heap of hubris.
The matriarch foresaw many things. To think that we were not set apart from lesser societies, it is humbling. And it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of.
Huh. You clearly fallen prey for a lot of things. Your narcissisms, or one?
Yes, we have established that. But regardless of how I may have misstepped before, I am not in the wrong now. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
God. Look at this report. It has proof that your rift modulator will fail. Okay, here we go.
A report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yes, look close. Anything you restore will be reverted to how it was before destruction.
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
Yeah, right here. Your chief scientist determined the rift data cannot be stabilized. I spoke to him myself.
Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of your people. Consul, you can still do the right thing.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth the risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
Your people would choose to go on living if you love them. Put them first for once.
But what use is living if your very framework for existence is in jeopardy? Oh, Matriarch, guide me. I think I see now. The Matriarch spoke of this in her writings. The follies of focusing so deeply on such a framework and losing sight of its pieces. And I fear I have. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion. I surrender. What? Oh, by the Matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well...
oh,
it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
What? So we're all going to die anyways. Is that what you're saying?
No. Not all of us. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
And carry the two. Yes. According to my field calculations, I estimate a 91.61% chance of complete discorporation.
I'm not surprised your arrogance put us in this position. Even less surprised that you're now looking around, asking who will suffer to get us out of it.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me.
Alright, here we go. It's the least you can do, saving us from this mess.
Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
I will accompany him and ensure all goes as planned. It's only right that I complete the very mission I came here for.
And go.
Thank you, Commander. Perhaps in this, I might achieve vindication.
Then it is settled. We will see this work done.
This doesn't absolve you of what you're doing or what you've done, DeVries.
No. And there are easier ways to seek forgiveness, Commander. What I do today, I do for the good of all.
Augustine,
Let's get on with it then.
Was that my ship? Yeah. For a second there, I thought I was gonna be the one to sacrifice myself. Milky Way galaxy. Just like that, all the rifts closed.
And so, in the end, when the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Augustine DeVries did not even have that hope left in her final moments. She knew nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Zebulon Tran was apprehended plotting against the Protectorate and sent to mental refreshment. Reluctant to name collaborators, he was subjected to the lathe at its highest setting. He emerged as the perfect Protectorate subject, with no memory of either Niles or his sister.
Oh,
Val continued
no!
to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully. For many more
I
years,
fucked up that guy. I remember that guy.
Automex like her everywhere. A reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. Niles remained torn about the Earth Directorate and his place in it. His victory at the reconstituted Horizon Point turned to ash in his mouth when he learned that his friend, Zebulon Tran, was captured while attempting a heist on the tomb of the matriarch. Niles slipped away from the Incognito one evening to attempt to free Zebulon from mental refreshment and make amends for the past. He was never seen or heard from again. Marisol quietly fumed over her unfinished business with Anaïs Bujold at Point Obviation. She eventually passed away in her sleep, alone and full of regret. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives and beholden to no one, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. Meanwhile, the Earth Directorate controlled Arcadia with little trouble for a time, successfully rebranding it as a society free of corporate or government overreach. Yet, as the years passed, the Arcadians saw fewer and fewer differences between the Earth Directorate and their previous overlords. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Jesus Christ. I think I just got like the worst ending to the game. Dude. Because I know I rushed through this game, and I remember back when I played the first one, I took my time. But god damn, dude, I like really fucked up Arcadia, dude. I got like the worst ending. I forgot how bad I was doing in this game. Damn, but I talked him down though. I thought that was gonna be an achievement if I talked him down. But I had to probably like kill him maybe. Maybe either kill him or get more information. 7 months in the making of completing the game, and I finally did. After so long, dude. I just got so entirely lazy. There's even another game I still need to play, but this one might be a little bit longer because this one's the end as well. So, finally finished it. I can finally knock this off now. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching. This is Gray Fox, and I will see you all in the next gameplay. Oh, that sounds so bad.